Good afternoon and happy Friday, everyone. This is Mike Patton, your superintendent of schools here in Saratoga Springs. As we wrap up our first week of in-person and virtual learning with all of our students, I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the continued cooperation and support that you provided to all of us in allowing us the opportunity to reopen schools for the start of the new school year. I want to thank all of our students for the tremendous job they did this week. It was great to see our students back in school and have the opportunity to start to connect and engage with our students virtually. I want to thank all of our parents for your feedback and all the cooperation and support that you've provided. And most importantly, to our teachers and our support staff and our administrators who've been working very hard over the last several months to make this reopening a reality. It has truly been a collaborative and team effort, and it's just been wonderful to have the opportunity to welcome our students back to school. A top priority of our district's reopening plan is maintaining the health and the safety of all of our students and staff every day that they're with us in person here at school. I appreciate all of our parents' due diligence every morning in filling out our daily wellness check in our pinpoint application system. We do ask that all students and staff screen themselves on a daily basis, looking for symptoms of COVID as well as a daily temperature check before they board a school bus or enter into any of our school buildings. Our staff here in the schools is reviewing this information on a daily basis. We encourage you to, if you're having any technology issues, to please reach out and we can do the best we can to support all of our families as they partner with us in ensuring that our students are going to continue to be healthy and safe in schools. If a student has become symptomatic during the course of the school day and need to see the nurse, if students are symptomatic, they will be sent home, and we encourage parents to reach out to their physicians to schedule an opportunity to get a COVID test. Students will have to test negative before they would be allowed to return to school and have the documentation from their physician. Also, if parents make the decision to keep their kids home who are symptomatic, who may not be feeling well, then we ask that you follow the same procedure in reaching out to your physician and also to obtain a negative COVID test and be able to provide that documentation to your school nurse prior to your students' return to school. There are several individuals as well as departments across our school district that I'd like to recognize for their support over the last several months in allowing us to reopen our schools safely. First, I want to recognize our transportation department for doing an incredible job of routing all of our students who requested transportation for the opening of the school year. With our youngest students return this week, and then we look forward to welcoming our older students back next week. We do have room on our buses, which is great, and we do appreciate the cooperation and support of our parents who've been able to drive their students to and from school. We are working with our building principals to help alleviate some of the congestion around of our schools to make sure that our arrival and dismissals procedures are as safe as possible. We got great news last week from the USDA that all breakfast and lunch for all of our students in the district are going to be free of charge until the end of December. So we encourage families to take advantage of this great opportunity for our students to have free meals while they're in school. And these resources are also available for our students who are learning virtually. So please take advantage of our free meals over the coming months. A big thank you and a shout out to our technology team who's taken a huge undertaking as we are teaching our students, whether in person or remotely. Our technicians, our educational technologists, in working with our instructional staff have just done a tremendous job of providing professional development and support, not only for our teachers here in school, but for all of our students, whether they're here or learning at home. And finally, I want to thank all of our teachers who've adapted so very quickly, again, to a completely new learning environment, have been working extremely hard with their colleagues at the grade levels or within departments, and again, have shown incredible patience and cooperation and their dedication to making sure all of our students are receiving an incredible educational experience. So there are going to be some challenges, obviously, each day that we're going to have to overcome, utilizing some of the new technology tools. But again, I am so greatly appreciative of the wonderful efforts our teachers and administrators have put in to our instructional plans and how flexible our students have been working with our teachers every day as we move ahead. So we are looking forward to welcoming our next cohort of students back to school next week. Again, whether students continue virtually, our grades 4, 5, our 7th and 8th graders, our 11th and 12th graders who are in the hybrid model will begin alphabetically on Monday, Tuesday. And again, the second cohort of those grades would start on Thursday and Friday. So we're just super excited to have all our students back. Please continue to reach out with your questions or concern. I hope you have a great weekend, and we look forward to seeing everybody again next week. Thank you very much.